Welcome to the Mizell Show.
An inspiration for a new generation.
Hi, I'm Alana Mizell, a loving mother of two, a devoted wife to Stephen, and an entrepreneur helping women realize their dreams and potential.
And I'm Stephen Mizell, caring father of two, a devoted husband to Alana, and a driving force to help young men prepare for life after college football.
And if that wasn't enough, we're a biracial couple.
She was raised in the North, but I was raised in the South.
The only thing normal about our lives, who am I kidding? It's never normal around here. Join us for the Mizell Show.
Right now. We are back on the Mizell Show, and welcome to the 2023 Mizell Show Holiday Gift Giving Guide.
No.
No?
No, if I say one more gift giving guide, I'm going to punch
No? You're not going to do that?
Everybody's got a guide for tech teens, guide for your travel friends, guide for the way the wind blows. It's foolish.
The way the wind blows, Alana?
That wasn't really that funny, but...
I thought it was funny.
I'm so
You're
over the
it?
gift guides. Yes. I'm also over this idea that we have to always give gifts to show appreciation for people during the holiday season. And I just don't think that's true.
So you're feeling like the Grinch. Like the Grinch thinks everybody needs gifts, but they really don't need gifts.
Gifts. That's what it's always been about. Clearly, I know that movie
Clearly,
far too well.
Didn't realize this is Alana's favorite.
No, The Holiday is my favorite Christmas movie.
One of your favorite Christmas movies is The Grinch.
So, here is what I think is super important about this time of year. Is to get a little bit more creative with what you give. If you choose to give gifts. One, I think teachers do not need another cup with their name on it.
Best teacher ever.
Miss Honeysuckle doesn't need another thing that says Miss Honeysuckle on it.
She also doesn't want a gift card to Bed Bath & Beyond.
No. She does not want your buy 3, get 17 free.
Bath & Body Works.
Does not.
Dude, that was my home run for all my teachers back in the day. I used to get the 3. Yep.
Yeah, and they're still using all of them to this day. Because so did the other 20-something kids in your class.
Is this valid?
They don't need another pen holder.
No.
They just don't, y'all. Get them a gift card to Target. That's what they want.
Practical, the gift card from Target.
Or
that's
just
what
a
they
straight up Visa gift card. Or if you know they like the Bucks, Starbucks, or Dunkin', get them those and call it a day. To me, if you can't spend time with me or make a memory with me, then just give me a gift card. Or don't give me anything.
No, I definitely think that because I think a lot of times with the way everything is happening nowadays, we always say with inflation and costs, some people just appreciate a gift card to go towards something they need.
You know what?
They want.
Give me a dozen eggs that I don't have to pay for. Cage free. Roll up with some raw milk.
Give me an Aldi gift card.
It ain't wrong.
Yes.
Come on.
Give me a gift card that's one of
I did see a reel today.
Yeah.
It was somebody saying most expensive car in 2023.
Yeah.
It was the voiceover that goes, all this shit right here? And it's actually a grocery cart.
A grocery cart.
Because it is the most expensive.
That is
of
valid.
the whole year.
Valid.
That is so true.
That is so true.
The car that we could have with the grocery budget we have every month.
This is true. This is valid. So clearly,
so give me a gas card.
Give me a gas card. Gas is
or just a straight Visa card, so I can put it towards that car payment or towards groceries.
No, that is 100% valid.
I mean,
so right now you're clearly watching holiday movies. Alana is a
holiday junkie.
Holiday junkie. She actually watched the Hallmark ones. And
I watch them all year.
This is true.
First off. Second, I like to watch the new ones. I have to refresh all the old ones that I liked from last year.
But how do you keep up? They all look the same.
No.
There's a plot line. There's a girl who's miserable or a guy coming in.
I'm not super into the Hallmark ones, though.
Okay.
They've got to be... this year, there's one at the Biltmore that just came out, and really I want to see it because I love the Biltmore.
True.
Doesn't really have anything to do with the movie. No, I do think Netflix has done a better job with the holiday movie situation.
Oh, hands down. What the Mizells are watching right now is clearly holiday movies. And
Every night.
every night,
Watched almost
the movie.
almost every night. Yeah.
Netflix, also Disney redoing the Santa Clauses has made
slaps.
me feel super old, but it is awesome though.
Yes, when you realize how long ago Tim Allen had started the first Santa
Claus, yes.
Yeah. And but I love that it's still him.
I love that it's still him,
wife.
and I love the fact that our children can watch it and still be excited about it, still like to watch it.
Right, but which generally our kids love the Santa Clauses to begin with.
Yeah.
They'll watch all four, no matter how old the first one is.
Yes.
There's the third one I don't like.
With Mr. Freeze?
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost. Yeah, Dr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is
I just
Batman.
don't.
Yeah, Jack Frost.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
My favorite one is number 2 because of the love story of
That's
Mrs.
Adele's
Claus.
favorite because a baby's born.
No, Baby Born is 3.
Oh, that's right. That's in 3.
At the very beginning because Santa has to take time off.
That's true.
Yes. And then, speaking of Disney, Dashing Through the Snow or Dashing Through the Holidays with Ludacris.
So good.
So good.
That's so good.
It was a really good one.
We're currently watching Family Switch, which
is a holiday
is
one.
with...
Jennifer Garner.
I just blanked on her name, and I love her.
And Ed Helms from my favorite show, The Office.
It's very much like a Freaky Friday
Freaky
holiday
Friday.
spinoff, and they've straight up said that on their like Instagram things.
Yes. But like I said, so holidays, have you read any holiday books?
No.
No?
I have one on my bedside I need to read. I have in like years past that I really liked, and I've got to now remember what they were. Letters from London has some holiday vibe in it.
Remember you telling me about that one?
Peachtree something.
Notice I say telling me about it because I did not read it. Just love the cliff notes from Alana. But so, any other music you're listening to? Are you still on Lauren Daigle? Oh, your book.
I will say that there's another movie. It's called Holiday. Holidate, and it's actually super cute. It's on Netflix.
Holiday. Okay.
They came out with that last year. It's so really cute.
Okay.
I'm looking them up right now.
What's your books?
Yeah, why is this being so confusing?
Yeah, well, music-wise, I'm a holiday kind of guy when it comes to music, so I'm listening to Pentatonic.
Okay, The Holiday Swap is super cute. It's a book. Okay. It's by an indie author, Maggie Knox.
Okay.
I have another 2 suggestions. In for the Long Haul is by an author, S.C. Gray, and she also wrote, what is the name of the other one? Something of a bookshop owner, but C. Gray. She's actually out of North Carolina. She also owns a little indie online bookstore.
Okay.
It's super, super cute. Both of those are around the holiday vibe. So you can get like your little Hallmarky, but in a book.
Did it say your average book you read was 479 pages?
Well, let me look.
Sweet goodness.
No, my longest book was 479. My shortest book was 137. My average was 326. That was last year.
I don't even want to see this year.
This year, I don't have it yet. The year's not done.
Oh, you're not done. You're still reading.
Yeah.
You are right.
I have passed my book challenge for this year, though.
Of course. But
and
yes,
I still have time, baby.
Listening to holiday music, watching holiday movies. So I'm listening to Pentatonic. Christmas, and then my all-time favorite Christmas songs are Motown Christmas. Like, can't go wrong with Motown Christmas.
I love a Bing Crosby.
Like Bing Crosby?
Just like a classic. I remember my parents used to have, you remember the...
a record player?
The record player, but for Bing Crosby's stuff, there was a red one with like, it was red and white.
Yeah.
It was like the silhouette of this person. Mm-hmm. And there was a red and green one. And there were 2 different ones.
Nice.
You don't have it. You don't.
I didn't have that. I don't know
they
what
were like
the
Christmas classics.
Well, I know Bing Crosby, but I didn't.
I know, but
personally...
we used to put those on.
Yeah.
I wish I knew the names of them.
Yeah,
But those are like the OGs.
Yeah, our OGs was always the Motown, Jackson 5, Temptations. That was the Christmas jam.
How you know when you grew up in a black family versus a white family?
Well, Bing came to our house every once in a while. You know?
I'm just saying your Christmas classics was Motown.
Mine
Mine was some record with Bing Crosby.
This is very true. Very, very true. So before we dive into what we're talking about today, which is my gift-giving guide, we want to talk about our merch. Like, we have some
stuff.
good merch stuff that's out there.
And we realized we only mentioned it one time.
One time.
Did we even mention it on the podcast?
We did mention the podcast last week, well, 2 weeks ago, because of, I was thinking for my Mizell Show hoodie. But we've never dove into what we actually are offering the Mizell Village.
So on the MizellShow.com.
Yes.
You can actually find a bit of information, a little bit more information about us, like who we are as humans. And on top of that, there's a section that has merch on it. It's under Mizell Tools. And there is even actually a digital download, which would be a cute little send-off gift for backgrounds of your computer, backgrounds of your phone. It just has motivational quotes that are from our actual podcast.
Yeah.
So if you've listened to the podcast, it can kind of bring to that, but they're very much in like the Mizell Show colorways because those are super calming colors. But we've got hoodies, crew necks, hats, stickers, short sleeves, and long sleeves because Steven required that to get
I did ask for a long sleeve. Yes.
I'm a little bit bougie on the type of
shirt
merch item that we print on.
Yeah.
Most of them are comfort colors because I
Alana
just
loves
personally love
comfort
comfort colors.
Yes,
I think
very
they
true.
look the best, they last the longest, they wear down the best. And then we have a couple, I think we have 1 or 2 Bella Canvas. But other than that, that's what's on there.
That's what's on there.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I think also, you know, I think I wear my hoodie at least twice a week. And it's something that you just,
No, I need to get one of our crew necks. That's different.
I'm proud of it. Like, it's something that we've accomplished on this podcast, and we now have a hoodie about it or a t-shirt. And so it's I like it. It's comfortable, and it's awesome to wear, especially during this snuggle season.
Yeah, and we tried to go more black and white vibes.
Yeah.
Or
plain and simple kind of thing.
There's like a tannish, tan gray tone in there too, and then our atypical like sage green. So go with a lot of things. A little bit different logo because Steven required it.
Yes.
That was his requirement.
That's my requirement.
It was a horizontal logo.
Horizontal logo. Go on the website, you'll see it. And so, actually the question, at what age do you feel you were over the gift giving and gift swapping?
Healing and wellness and motivation is huge for the Mizell Show. And recently we had New Day Healing and Wellness on the podcast. We are super, super excited to be able to offer you guys a discount code under the name Mizell. If you hop into New Day Healing and Wellness, you can go to Red Light, you can go to the sauna, you can do the salt booth. They have so many different things to offer, and we're just so excited for you guys to be able to experience some wellness of your own.
When did you get to that point where you're just like, you know what, I'm okay with where I am, and I'm kind of over the saturation of gift giving?
I think it was a steady progress as I got older. When I was in college, so let me back up. My dad is one of 9.
Yes.
Which is, y'all, is insane.
Yeah.
So almost every one of those siblings is married. So then you double that number. You've got 18. And then almost all of them have at least one child. Most of them have 2. So, like, somebody math that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like 50-something people at every holiday event. So then you add in, people used to buy gifts for every single one of the kids. So then we're coming home and going to this event with 9 presents, 18 plus presents.
And coming back, yeah.
Coming back with at least 9 per child.
Yeah.
And then my parents got this or that, like everybody wanted to do this little gift bag thing. Then you have 76,000 sweets at your house that nobody's going to eat in time.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat them because you just ate 12 pies, 4 cookies, and had Christmas dinner.
Yep.
Then you've done that twice because you have each side of your family. So then we go to my mom's side, who is equally as large. But they, since I was little, did number swaps to where every person was written down that was coming. And then they did it at Thanksgiving. So they'd write down every single person 1 through 50, theoretically. And then each person would go around and pull a number.
Yeah.
And that would tell you which person you buy for.
Yes.
So it'd be a little bit secret and whatnot, but it wouldn't end up being secret because if it was kid, the parents would then ask the other parent, what do they want? So it's not super secret.
Yeah.
So we did that for my mom's side. My dad's side didn't start to do that until I was in college. And at one point, it was kind of fun because they did a secret Santa, but made it that you could steal each other's gifts. I think you were at that one.
I was at that one, yes.
You were at that
You could swap
one.
it out, yes.
It was
yes,
super
yeah.
fun. I ended up getting everybody's gift because nobody liked the gifts, but they were so my vibe. Like there was like a Michael Kors side body. I wish I had kept that. That was actually kind of cute. Anyway, hindsight. I ended up selling it. But so it wasn't until then. And then that was kind of the last year that they did gifts like that. And now it's just like everybody's an adult. Yes, there's some younger kids and whatnot, and they'll get some gifts. But it's not like this ridiculous over the top thing.
Yeah.
Because here's why. At the end of the day, if my kids need something, I'm going to either buy it for them or ask my parents or your parents to get it for them.
Yeah.
They have birthdays on either end of Christmas.
Yep, they do.
So there have been times that we have taken Adele's gifts and Briggs. So Briggs just turned 5 in November. And then we've got Christmas in the middle, and then Adele turns 8 at the end of January. There's been times that we've taken Christmas gifts or birthday gifts on either end and just moved them to the birthday or Christmas.
Yeah.
Because it was out of control.
It was overwhelming.
Out of control.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like I'm at the point in my life, and I think you and I are, I would much rather have a memory moment than a gift that stays in my house.
Yeah.
Because at some point that gift, more times than not, is just going to get sold, like I just said, that Michael Kors bag, or would get given away or would get ruined or something.
Yeah.
You can't replace having a memory. Like, you're going to have that.
Yeah.
I could see like a memento from the memory maybe, or like you take a picture so then you can remember it 5 years down the road. Like, remember that one Christmas? I even saw, this is squirrel. I've been talking a lot. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
But I've seen one family that opted against Christmas presents. Everybody picked the week that they were going to go take a family trip. And at Christmas, everybody brings where they should go. So at Christmas, they all weigh in where they go. So say I say Charleston, South Carolina. You say Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know, somebody else says Dominican Republic, blah, 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 blah. And then they all weigh it out. They have a budget before they ever start. So everybody's got to come in with the approximate cost of what it would be. They've already picked their week for like summertime or fall or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And then from there, that's how they spend their money. So they actually don't buy gifts for everybody else. They take the money that they would spend on a gift, they make a memory all together and go as a family. I just love that.
Not a bad idea. And that's something that when we, for couples who are courting or first time this is our first Christmas being married or whatever you want to call it. When we first got married, we were so overwhelmed with the number of gifts and requests. And so when we first got married, we were literally buying gifts for adults, and everybody got something, from sister to cousin to uncle. And it's like, why are we buying adults gifts? Now, I know sometimes you say it's the thought that counts. I get all that. But at the same time, there comes a point where you're like, hey, just focus on the kids. And then you kind of shrink it down because, like, why am I buying adults gifts? And if they really want them, they can, go get it. And we have now transitioned to 2023, we buy our parents gifts. We buy them memories. We will give them tickets to a Grizzlies game or tickets to a Tigers game, and they all go on a Saturday afternoon, and they really enjoy it.
Which we're blessed that our parents like to hang out with each other.
That's true.
So this year we may do like a gift card to a nicer restaurant that they typically would not get for themselves.
Yeah.
So then all 4 of them can schedule it and go together. / if they want to invite us and then end up paying for the extra.
On their gift card? Yeah, that would be...
On the gift card that we gave them.
You gave them.
Oh, here's a fantastic gift that happened. Last year we gave our nephew some basketball shoes.
Yes.
He already grew out of them and sent them back to us. And Adele's wearing them this year. I'm like, oh,
that was a good gift.
That
was a good gift.
That's some money well spent.
That was a good gift. And so he grew out because he's a year older than Adele, and so he sent them back because he outgrew them, and now Adele's wearing them.
Yeah.
And so as you walk through this whole anti-gift giving, and you say create a memory, but you're also then looking at some people, Alana, who are overwhelmed that don't have time to create a memory or to schedule people to have these memories. So what is your advice to that?
I think that is blown up to think that you have to have a memory that's in Charleston, in Dominican, blah, 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 blah. You're already getting together. So what if instead you choose to do maybe set up a fun little photo booth with like a $20 backdrop from Amazon, or even just use your Christmas tree as the backdrop. And everybody takes pictures with like funny little get-ups. You can even print them out online, put glue them on sticks. And then maybe do a scrapbook from that. Everybody signs it, writes a little note about like 2023. And then every year you either add to it or do a different book. So then you're like creating the memory while also doing something fun. You know what I mean? What if you chose to, like, everybody's already getting together for Christmas. What if instead of opening gifts at that time, you do a fun little like lip sync battle?
Yeah.
You know, get creative. That doesn't cost you anything.
No.
Pull up a phone, play different songs, see who knows what. Mm-hmm. You know, this round is going to be 90s pop.
Yeah.
This round's going to be 80s hip hop. This round's going to be, you know, 2010, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. This round's going to be T Swift.
Yeah.
You know, you could do fun things like that. You could play charades. Different things like that, but maybe there's somebody who's more creative like that, or you could just take those ideas. Mm-hmm. And instead of during the regular gift opening time, can you imagine how funny it would be to see see my dad try to lip sync to Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
And potentially lose to Adele?
Very true.
Like, hysterical.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny.
Yeah.
And you could do all of those things. You could do a mixture of all of those things. Mm-hmm. But what if you just got a little bit creative with it? That is still a memory.
Yeah.
It's just changing the expectation of Christmas when Christmas is actually about the birth of Jesus, and that was the gift. Just because he came as a gift doesn't mean that you then need to give more gifts.
Yeah.
Gifts.
There you go again. No, I think that's definitely something that kind of just as you go through the holiday season, you just kind of reflect on what can you do differently. And that's the challenge. I mean, you want to be able to express that.
Yeah. Another thing we did last year, I have some very close friends at home, which we've talked about a handful of times. But instead of getting each one of them gifts or each one of their kids gifts, we sent to each one a movie night box, which had popcorn, it had candy, it had a couple different things in it. And we did like a little gift card to Amazon Video. So then if they wanted to pick out one that they could rent or buy, they had like a little gift card with it. So we did a family gift.
Yeah.
Just to get a little bit more creative. And it saved us so much money. You just go to Target, get big boxes of popcorn.
Speaking of that, it's 2023. When is Amazon going to allow you to share a movie with someone to like let them borrow your collection?
Right. They're
like,
never going to do that.
I know they're never going to do it, but you just think through like if you want to do that. If I want to give somebody a gift of an Amazon movie, I have to give them a gift card or give them cash for them to log into their own account and watch it.
I know. It's so annoying.
It's annoying, but
that was a fun little thing. You could do that as a family.
You could.
Say it's Christmas Eve. You've now decided we're going to do a whole theme around a movie night. You're going to pick out a Christmas movie. Maybe it's the new one. Maybe it's Family Switch with Jennifer Garner. Yeah. You've got the popcorn all popped. You got different candy things straight from the dollar store because I have those little like movie theater boxes.
Yes.
You could even do like some blow up mattresses for the kids, loaded up with all the blankets. You've got the tree lit. You've got the vibe. You know, if you've got a fireplace, it's roaring. We've got popcorn. Like, hello. It cost you, what, $25?
$25. Yeah.
I mean, you could even go to most movie theaters and get a gigantic 5-pound bag of popcorn for relatively cheap.
In Memphis, Malcolm does sell the popcorn. It's very true. Yeah.
And then you have to worry about popping it, accidentally burning a bag, and then your house smells like trash.
Yeah.
And then have it, say it's at my house, and I do all that movie stuff. And then I just have everybody else bring a dessert. I have somebody else bring like a charcuterie plate.
Yeah.
So they've got little apps. We've got desserts. We've got all the candy. We've got the movie going. It's a vibe. And then you're like, this past year we watched this. And like I can just hear the children laughing. They're not paying attention to the movie. Ain't nobody watching the movie. It's just the vibe.
It's the vibe.
It's the ambiance that we're setting.
As you hear from the passion behind Alana on this beautiful episode, she loves a holiday season and she loves a Christmas idea. And I think that's something that we just wanted to bring to the table today, is to challenge you to think outside of your normal holiday buying and gift giving, because you see the kids are getting older. You want to create the memories, and you always have they don't do it like we used to. Like, create those things that your kids will truly enjoy and grow with you and your family. Because, yes, eventually the next phone will come out. The next PS whatever will come out. The next outfit they want, they will outgrow. But what memory will encompass that you as a family And if you need any help, just reach out to Alana. She'll be happy to help you out with an idea.
Okay, another great person on the interwebs is, her name's Lay Baby Lay, Laybabbylay. She does a bunch of different party ideas. A couple years ago, we did Adele's birthday was vet themed.
Yeah.
She does it, and they're all very reasonably priced. She's super creative. So you could even lean into that a little bit. I've seen people get those cheap, like wooden houses from Michael's. Just go in about 1 million times and get your 40% off coupon. And do like a little decorative craft thing.
Yeah.
Like each family has a different one. You compete for whoever has the best one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There are a gazillion different ideas that people aren't coming home with stuff. If it's Briggs, he's going to break it in 3 days. Or he's going to grow out of it next week.
Yeah.
It's just a little something different. Also, if you truly care about these people, as you find gifts throughout the year, maybe get those and just send them to him and be like, hey, this reminded me of you.
Ooh.
That to me is so much more impactful than a required gift because it's December 25th.
Ooh, that's I think that's huge.
Or cards from Trader Joe's. They have adorable cards for like $1 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Get a bunch of those, and then as you think of somebody, write a little card, put a little stamp on it, send it in the mail. When was the last time you got a card in the mail randomly from somebody that you loved?
And it wasn't the holiday season.
And it wasn't their birthday.
It wasn't birthday or holiday season.
It was just a cuz.
Those holiday Christmas cards are about to start rolling in.
I love them.
You love them.
I love them. Ours are done. I got to send them.
You got to send them.
If you want to be on it, you got to be in 50 because we only got 50 this year. But, sorry, just cut a bunch of people out.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah. Well, anyways.
I'll send you the picture of it. That's fine.
Thank you for tuning in to the Mizell non-gift giving guide episode.
Alternative gift
giving guide.
Unless you want to give a Mizell merch item.
Yeah, you get a merch item. We'll plug that at the end.
Why don't you just get that for yourself?
Exactly.
If you want it, go get it for yourself.
Yes.
And then wear it while you're with your family, so then your family all listens to the Mizell show.
And they want to buy our merch. We love you guys. Thank you.
So if you guys are enjoying this, definitely leave us a review. Give us the feedback. If there's something you guys want us to talk about, reach out to us on our website at themizellshow.com. There is a contact section. You can put it in there. We would love to hear about it. Or you can always go over to Instagram at The Mizell Show. Also, as always, don't forget to screenshot this episode and just add it to your stories and tag us on Instagram, on Facebook at The Mizell Show. Thanks, guys. Are you loving The Mizell Show? Well, we love you all. And did you know that you can have me and Steven talk to your team or a group of 25 of your friends? All it takes is 25 people showing up on either a Zoom call, a Facebook Live, or really anywhere. Hopefully in person sooner rather than later. But how do you get us? So all you have to do is email themizellshow@gmail.com, or you can direct message us on Instagram at The Mizell Show.